Is someone snoring in your house? If so, you're not alone. More than 80 million people in North America snore. While snoring rarely affects the individual, their family can be negatively affected. Left untreated, snoring can cause stress and even animosity among family members. Hello, I'm Ron Fichter, and for the next few minutes I'm going to explain what snoring is and show you how easy it is to prevent. Today, thanks to extensive research, your dentist can prescribe an affordable, custom-made anti-snoring device called Silent Nite. But before I explain more, let's listen to Sean and Shannon Keating, who use Silent Nite.
We've been married for about 12 years, and I never noticed it in the first few years, but as time went on, snoring started getting a little heavy and a little loud and making my sleep a little interrupted and restless for me. I'm sure it is for him too, but I know that my nights haven't been complete with his snoring and everything for, the past years. And it's a lot of nudging on him. He's probably got bruised arms and everything from me.
I was thinking about getting some nasal surgery or the back of the throat. I went to an ear, nose, and throat doctor. And I came across this Silent Nite, and it's like you don't even feel it in your mouth really, because it doesn't really go around your teeth. It goes around, it goes around the inside of your teeth, and it has it where your jaw can open and you can move it and everything, and you have the open space in your mouth to breathe. So it was very comfortable, and I just feel more refreshed in the morning. I feel like I'm sleeping.
We're always on the go, always busy with the kids and their sports and work, and our sleep is so important. And I know with his snoring and everything, that it interrupts all of our sleeping habits. And since he's been using Silent Nite, we've just been feeling better, waking up feeling great because we've been sleeping through the night. Silent Nite has worked out so wonderful for us. It's great.
But what causes snoring, and how does Silent Nite work? Well, it's pretty simple. During sleep, the muscles and soft tissue in the throat and mouth relax, making the airway smaller. For people who snore, this airway is reduced to the point where air is constricted and moves at a high speed, vibrating soft tissues in the throat and making noise. Silent Nite corrects this using a device which moves the jaw into a forward position, increasing the size of the airway. This reduces air, velocity, vibration, and snoring. In clinical studies, success rates vary from 70 to 100%. Silent Nite is constructed from impressions of your mouth and requires only 2 appointments. These impressions are poured in a special dental stone which provides the dental technician with models and information of your own mouth. This device consists of 2 unobtrusive soft plastic forms which fit over your upper and lower teeth. These are attached by short connectors that hold the lower jaw forward during sleep, preventing snoring. It does not interfere with breathing through the mouth at all, even in cases of blocked nasal passages. But don't take my word for it. Let's hear the experiences of Ashwin and Pallavi Mehta.
Before, whenever he used to snore, I was so irritable and I used to get mad at him. Sometimes I felt like taking the pillow and putting it on his head. And surgery was the first option. I mean, I said that since it's really bad, and instead of going through all the stress in the life, why doesn't he go and just get it done, So it's really for everybody. Sometimes I used to pinch his nose and I used to tell him, Ashwin, stop doing that. I want to sleep. Sometimes, especially when I was tired the whole day, that day night itself, I felt like he was doing maximum snoring, It was done too much. And sometimes I went and just took my pillow and went and slept on the couch and got rid of him. And now that he's using the Silent Nite, I think there's a drastic change. I can see the change literally.
Before I got the Silent Nite, I was sleeping 8 or 9 hours a day and I was still tired. But after wearing a Silent Nite, even first night I wore it for like 5 hours, and next morning when I got up I was so fresh, and I had like 15 hours sleep. I felt like I slept so much, but I had only 5 hours sleep. This Silent Nite is so easy to wear it, and it feels great. You can move your jaw, and it's totally comfortable.
I feel life is better, and there is no stress and strain in life, and I think it works. I think the Silent Night is helping him a lot, and helping me get back my sleep too.
Silent Night is the answer for most snorers. But in certain cases where the airway is blocked completely for periods of longer than 10 seconds, you may have sleep apnea. If you suspect this condition, you should see a medical doctor. In other cases, studies have shown that excess body weight, alcohol, or sedatives can increase the severity of snoring. Another answer for some people is surgery, but this has a very low success rate and only works really well for people who have a recessed lower jaw. The truth is, the best solution for the majority of snorers is the dentist-prescribed Silent Night. Now, before we end, let's hear from Tom and Susie Gall, who are both sleeping better due to Silent Night.
The first part of our relationship was great. I don't know if he didn't sleep or what, but he certainly didn't snore. And then about 6 or 9 months into it, he did. He started snoring, and it was very difficult for me to sleep. And it got to the point where I was nudging him out of bed to go sleep in the other room, or I was just getting up frustrated and sleeping in the other room. And I tried everything. I tried putting my head, you're reading Glamour and, you know, everything in Cosmo and all these hints for snorers. And one of the things I tried was putting my head at the foot of the bed and my feet at the head of the bed. I mean, I tried this a couple times, and it actually worked. It kind of numbed it, you know, and you put a pillow over your head. And for the longest time, I slept like that. You know what? It wasn't as much tense when you're going to bed. I felt it was more tense waking up in the morning. And I'd wake up, and I just felt horrible. And I knew why I felt horrible is because my husband was just keeping me awake at night from snoring.
I would try all different kinds of things. I would try and put my head under a pillow and try and block the sound, prop my head up on pillows, sleep in the other room, and I mean, everything you could possibly think of. And then I finally tried the Silent Night. The first time I put the Silent Night in my mouth, I was expecting it to be uncomfortable like the other products I tried. And I was surprised that I became accustomed to it almost immediately. I could feel it in there, and then all of a sudden, I was asleep. And I couldn't believe that I was asleep that fast without any discomfort or worrying about, you know, waking myself up. And I didn't wake myself up. And since then, I wear it, and I don't wake myself up. She gets better night's sleep, and we're just better for it. It has really improved our relationship.
Didn't tell me that he had it on. And I kissed him goodnight, and everything, it was really pretty interesting. And I'm thinking, oh, here we go again. And I went to bed and I slept straight through it. And then in the morning I saw the little blue case, and it was on his nightstand, and it was the night, and I didn't even notice that he had it in or anything. It was really, and I slept. I am a very firm believer in Silent Night's effectiveness. Having tried many other products, I just feel that it's superior, and it's definitely helped our marriage and our relationship and how we communicate. It's wonderful.
Simply stated, Silent Night is an easy and extremely effective way to prevent snoring. For more information, your dentist can give you this brochure, which explains Silent Night. If you're interested, your dentist can give you this short checklist to fill out with your partner. It helps determine the exact design for your Silent Night device. Ask for a copy and fill it out tonight. Thank you for your time.